Alright, here's a small video of the bracket installed. Right there, where that black thing was, I thought that was rubber, but it's plastic. It was a black plastic piece. So basically what we're doing just is replacing plastic with plastic right there. So that doesn't affect the ramp at all. I was thinking maybe that rubber there is making the ramp, stop the ramp from shaking, but like I said, we're just replacing plastic with plastic right in that area, so that isn't a concern at all. And first I put the bracket out like that and put the ship on, but it was actually falling off the bracket a couple times. I'm assuming the ball nipped us when it was going up that ramp, or going up that spiral. So I moved this down here like this, right so it's out of the lane. And I put the ship on there, and it hasn't fall off in about 20 games. So I'm thinking that should be good. Grab the ship here. On the hole. Okay. So it goes on there right like that. And it puts it down like on an angle. Actually, it looks like it's going into attack formation or coming down to attack you. So it looks pretty cool like that. And I'll show you that all the mechanisms are clear with the balls here. Clears everything real nice. The only concern I see with it is that this is like this. It's pretty loose. If you could design it maybe that maybe it sticks on there a little bit better. Maybe it's just people gonna drop a super glue on there once they know they want it on there for good. But I played it for about 50 games like that, and it didn't budge at all. And if you can see, it's going to take one heck of a hit for it to come flying off. Like this. Right there, it spun the whole way around, didn't even come off. And it stays right like that too, even with the shaker motor on and hitting all the ramps, it stays like right there. And it looks like the bracket almost disappears too, like it sort of looks like it's floating. So that's really cool. Like I said, the only thing I see is if you wanted it to be like straight up there like that, if you didn't want it angled, that wasn't what you were looking for. I think it looks better like that. But you'd have to make this a little bit taller because you can't put it straight up and down. The hole in here. You can't put it straight up and down because the tail here hits this thing. If you wanted to do it like straight up and down. But so you have to make that a little bit taller if that's what you wanted to do. I can measure that for you and tell you how tall you can have to make it. But like I said, I think it looks best just like that anyways with that size, because it looks like it's floating into space and it's flying down to attack or do what it's going to do. So all right, let me know if you need anything else. But it stays up here like that. My only suggestion would be gets inside here. It looks like there's there's that metal round piece, and then it looks like there's two little metal pieces on the side. I don't know if you can drill them out, so it's all that's in there is just that metal round tab, except for the two tabs on the side, and then that would fit the whole way right down in there then. And I think that would make it sturdier. But like I said, after 50 games just like that, with this bracket installed like this, so it's not in the shooter lane. I had it like that again, and with it did knock the ship off a couple times, and it was like that. But when I moved it over here, so it's not up this spiral ramp, put it on here like this, it sort of angles itself perfectly. You know, right into position too. About like 90% sure they won't fall off after that, because after about, like I said, 20 games, it hasn't fallen off and really moved at all. But that's my only suggestion to make it any better, would be to maybe drill those holes in the bottom so that bracket fits in there maybe a little bit deeper. But other than that, I think it's a winner. So let me know if you have any more questions, and we can go from there. You know what we need to do. Put that one in. Yeah, move like that, because I touch it with your hand. Once you get it on there, it'll pretty much center itself. See it clear all this way. Alright, let me know if you want me to send that back to you, and we can go from there. If you have any more questions or anything else you want me to film for it, let me know. Alright, bye.